All at once I felt tremendous weight, as if my chest was going to cave. The tears that fell left a stain, the world we know's enslaved. Now I know it's hard to hear, you better heed the words I say. If we don't act as one, you'll see the false prophets will betray. Our lives to divine freedom, our lives to live in our own way. Our lives must divine freedom, or will we let them take it away? Our lives to divine freedom, our lives to live in our own way. Our lives must divine freedom, or will we let them take it away? Now awake, I face the task ahead. Will we march into bloodshed? The founding fathers warned us, the coming threat, the web of death conceals. Where are the sons?
Yes, I'm Bruce Ray from Delaware. President recognizes the delegate from Delaware. First, you got to understand the 14th Amendment. I have 23 years on this. And what it did is it created a private corporate trust, a citizenship. It made you a citizen of a private corporate trust, and at the same time it made you a beneficiary in the territory. And it's a voluntary citizenship. That's why it was never ratified. If you check a little bit deeper, it was ratified by Executive Order 6, announced legal by Executive Order 7, Wikipedia. Then you dig deeper, you'll find out it was never the executive order that put them both in commission was never signed by the President. It was signed by the Secretary of State, William H. Seward. Now, every form of government, above and beyond the constitutional republic, making a citizen of the state that would give us all the sovereignty back, comes in the jurisdiction of the 14th Amendment. The only way it has presumptive validity used upon us, because it was never legally ratified, just like Ron Paul says in the Congressional Record, 15641 through 15646, is by making it a political choice. You can't repeal a political choice. They used corporate trust law to bind us to a different citizenship. The Founding Fathers created a citizen of the state in Article 4, Section 2, Clause 1. This made you a citizen of the United States. That's a municipal corporation of the District of Columbia, the 10-mile strip, doing business as the United States. It's DBA. It's a legal term. It's a name. The term like United States that has several meanings, Black's Law Dictionary. Here's the sad part. The Rockefellers, that are the Rothschilds family that we fought, the Revolutionary War that was behind it, the War of 1812, they're the same ones that own that corporation. And now the American folks are learning the Federal Reserve is not federal and it's not reserve. It's a private corporation of 12 banks merged. Seven families merged together. Then you learn the IRS is a private branch of that same corporation, and you learn that these folks have owned this corporation since 1871. The treason behind it is they set you up for the citizenship of it in 1868. 1867 they set the judicial system up for it. 4 years before the bankruptcy, by the way. That's not a normal course of events. They set up a citizenship 3 to 4 years before the bankruptcy. In 1870, the states asked for representation in this, which is still 1 year before the bankruptcy. Now, how do we go bankrupt when Old Hickory paid off the debt when sending soldiers war state to state, and Mr. Lincoln printed the greenback dollar to finance the war? And the Senate report on the committee to terminate the national emergency, 1973, public information, just type it in, I got it in my room, says we've been in a state of national emergency since EO1. Remember, this is hung on us by EO6 and 7. That was never signed. It's a political choice. If they even hinder, deny, or question your right to go back, the entire contract becomes illegal. It's voluntary. That's how they hung it on you. And if you see, that's how they do it. Deny, impair, or question, foreign state, your right to go back to the public form of government, right here. 3 legal, peaceful solutions right here. Instead of fighting the fruits of the poison tree, I give you the tree. Thank you.
Or will we let them take it away? founding fathers warned us, the coming threat, the web of debt conceals. Where are the sons of liberty? Will the fascists have their way? If we don't act as one, you'll see the false prophets will betray.
Just so you know, the 14th Amendment props up Obamacare, gun control, the FBI, the ATF, Border Patrol, DEA, IRS, Federal Reserve Act, all federal outreach, overreach, all federal outreach and overreach. It is nullified. We don't need any special procedures. We just need to demand. Come to RESURRECTTheRepublic.com. RESURRECTTheRepublic.com. All the information is there in the Dirty Uncle Sam tab. No to 14 Media. RESURRECTTheRepublic.com. PatriotFB.com. The new social network for patriots.
All at once I felt tremendous weight, as if my chest was going to cave. The tears that fell left a stain, the world we know's enslaved. Now I know it's hard to hear, you better heed the words I say. If we don't act as one, you'll see the false prophets will betray. Our lives should define freedom. Our lives to live in our own way. Our lives must define freedom. Or will we let them take it away? Our lives should define freedom. Our lives to live in our own way. Our lives must define freedom. Or will we let them take it away? Now awake, I face the task ahead. Will we march into bloodshed? The founding fathers warned us, the coming threat, the web of debt conceals. Where are the sons of liberty?
Gotta remember now, American Spring has to count for something. It's got to count for something. We can't just surround them without a lawful, legal argument. We can't just go to Washington. We need to go to every city. We need to include the Council on Foreign Relations. We need to include the Federal Reserve Bank. We need to take the bankers out. These are the ones that brought this on us. We're yelling at the puppets. We need to yell at the puppet masters. We're taking it to the puppets. We need to take it to the puppet masters. And we will. All of us. Rise up together. Not any one organization. Not behind any one person. Not behind any one web page. All of you. Take it upon your own hands. Don't follow me. Follow your heart. Don't follow any one man. Follow the idea. No one owns the movement. I'll get behind a constitutionalist. Someone like Sheriff Mack or Sheriff Rogers to actually assume control. So let us all follow Operation American Spring, the American Spring of Information, Federal Reserve, Council on Foreign Relations, every city across America. If you can't make it to Washington, make it to your city. Look for the page. OfficialAmericanSpring.org. OfficialAmericanSpring.org in combination with the rest.
It's your choice to make. Liberty or tyranny. It's your choice to make.
All at once I felt tremendous weight, as if my chest was going to cave. The tears that fell left a stain, the world we know's enslaved. Now I know it's hard to hear. You better heed the words I say. If we don't act as one, you'll see the false prophets will betray.
Our lives should define freedom. Our lives to live in our own way. Our lives must define freedom.
Or will we let them take it away?
Our lives should define freedom. Our lives to live in our own way. Our lives must define freedom.
Or will we let them take it away? Now awake, I face the task ahead. Will we march into bloodshed? The founding fathers warned us the coming threat, the web